What we're going to demonstrate now is how to readjust the gas spring and the release head together. In every case, the pin on the gas strut did not reach the piston inside the release head. So I had to turn about 3 to 4 turns before it got readjusted to the right position. So I'll show you how this is done, and it's done without taking the seat off, without taking the footrest off. The only thing we've got to remove and readjust is the gas strut itself. What you need to start with is a 13mm open spanner with a ring spanner at the end. Now I'm using a screw gun with a 13mm socket on it. That's the quickest. Okay, there we go. Done. Now you should have left there, you can have a bolt, 2 stainless steel washers and a nylon washer and a spacer and a nylock nut. We do the back and the same thing happens. In this case, we have shorter bolt, we have 2 stainless steel washers and a nut, no spacer. Okay, we'll turn the chair, we work on the front, and a nylock washer. Lift the gas strut out, and then we release the lock nut. Now, the release of that, you need a 17mm open spanner, and to hold the other end, you can use your 13mm, or maybe just a screwdriver through the hole. That's also okay. So we release it, undo it. There we go. Now, turn the nut all the way in. Now, if there's a golden nut on here and you can't get enough adjustment, that golden nut's got to be replaced with one of these silver nuts. But in this case, as I said, you screw this in until you can feel the pin on the gas strut hits the piston, and it's very, very abrupt. There it is, bang, it hits it. Then you tighten up by fingers the nut, and then you lock it up again with a 17mm spanner. There we go, locked up. Then, in order to do a test now, if it is not fully compressed, you can try it, and there it is, it's working. Now, in order to test it, as well as putting it back in an easier way, you should compress this halfway. That means that the holes will line up easier when you put the bolts back in. So what I have done here now, I need to clamp the seat. In a situation where the seat's in a vessel, obviously they are bolted to the floor so they won't move. So again, I'll position that in this corner. You may select to use a clamp to compress it. Put the button in, and about halfway. Okay. Now we put the gas spring back in. The release head should have the inlet always at the bottom. So I then start finding my fittings again, which is long bolt with a washer, stainless steel washer, nylock nut, nylon spacer washer, then the spacer, and it goes into the then I use stainless steel washer, and the nylon nut goes at the end. Tighten it up. Done. Okay, we do the same at the back. Rotate it. Walk around on the other side. As you can see here now, the eyelid on that has turned around. That's easy. It spins on the shaft, so you can just straighten that up with anything. Again, the screwdriver. So, shorter bolt, stainless steel washer, nylon washer. Now you can adjust the back manually to get that to fit easier. Alright, stainless steel washer. Nylon nut. Tighten it up. Okay, now to give it a test, press the button. Already released. Yeah. Locks halfway in between. Locks anywhere. Locks all the way back. Operating again.